In the last couple of weeks, we have seen a lot of videos and information coming in that there's going to be a crash in the stock market in 2021 coming soon. But let's see how that actually affected my portfolio in the July update of 2021. Hello and welcome guys, it's Millennial Investor here, and today we're going to do a July update on my portfolio, the dividend investment portfolio that I have in FreeTrade. And let's start off with general investment account. This month there has been a lot of changes to my account. So in my general investment account, I actually don't have any stocks left. I have sold all of them. You can see the £600, but that's just unsettled money that I still have in this account. I will be transferring over to my ISA. So if you look at the activity page, you can see that I have sold AbbVie, which I'm a little bit on the fence about because it was in the green and it is paying a pretty good dividend, but I still might buy it back in the ISA. Realty Income has paid me a little bit of dividend, and AT&T, the biggest sell that I have, at 3% loss, I should say. So I lost about £130 over there, but it has paid me like 2 or 3 dividends over the time, so it's close to break even. Verizon, £360, and I have sold my FTSE All World Dividend ETF, as well as Realty Income. So that's all the sales that I have made. Pretty much cleaned my general investment account and moved all of the money into my ISA account. So let's go into that one. And my profit for the general investment account is close to £800 since I began investing, which was in November. So about 8 months or so. £800 if we look at the maximum graph that you can see. So £800, and for most of the time I had around £11,000 in my account, so close to 7-8% profit. That's not bad for just starting off my investment journey. And if we move over to the stocks and shares ISA, for the money that I have transferred over, so about £4,000, you can see that I have added FTSE All World Dividend for £500. I have added same ETF, FTSE All World Dividend for £1,800, as well as Nasdaq 100 for £1,800, and a little bit more of FTSE All World Dividend for £200. So if you look at the portfolio right now, it is spread pretty evenly. We can see that SP 500 is still my biggest position at £6,000, but FTSE All World Dividend is at £4,000. So I've decided to top that up quite a lot this month. It is standing at £4,000, but it is paying close to a 3% dividend, as you can see, 2.95. So I wanted to get a little bit more dividends in my portfolio. That's why I've added this position that much in this month. And you can see that over the couple of years, especially after Corona, it has bounced really nicely, and it is sort of moving up, not that much, but it is paying a nice dividend for it. Nasdaq 100, obviously a big ETF in my portfolio, and you can see that it has been steadily increasing in value, especially over the last month, over the last couple of months, I should say. Over 10% in value increased in Nasdaq 100, and then the other ETFs and individual stocks I didn't add into. But if we look at the global clean energy, it is at minus 11% right now, and the main reason for it is that the biggest position of the ETF is actually Plug Power. If we look at Plug Power as a stock, it has not been performing very well lately. Over the last month, it is down about 10%. And over the last year, you can see that it is still up 200%, but it has been at a very high rate, or close to $70 a share in January. So it is coming down a little bit more as it was overpriced, and I believe I bought the ETF at a wrong time. I should have waited a little bit more and do a bit more research on what kind of stocks they are actually holding in the ETF. I didn't do my due diligence. I just bought the ETF because I thought global clean energy is a good investment into the future. I'm still gonna hold it. It's only minus 10%. There's no point of selling a loser, especially in the ISA. So I'm just gonna hold it and hope that it will go back up, because I believe it will. So that's the portfolio. If you look at the dips over the last couple of days, as people have been making it out to be a stock crash, especially on Monday, you can see that the All World Dividend had a little bit of a dip from £45.2 to 44.5, but then on Tuesday already went back up. If we look at the SP 500 that I have, on Monday on the market open, it went down 80 pence. But it is already close to a all-time high again, so there's no need to worry. Only one day, a little bit of a dip. Nasdaq 100 went down a little bit on Monday as well, but there's literally nothing to worry about as it has bounced back today. So as you can see, that's pretty much it for this July update. There has been a lot of movement in my accounts. I have moved all of my money into the ISA account because you don't have to pay any capital gain or dividend tax on this account, so it is much better to have a lot of money in a tax advantage account. I have also topped up £500 into this account, and that's what I plan to do, £500 every single month into the ETFs, so I can grow steadily and consistently, and that is pretty much it. And when it comes to dips, there's not much that you can worry about. There's going to be dips at 1%, 2% on ETFs, on individual stocks, obviously much higher than that, but there's nothing to worry about. There might be a stock crash. There is a giant amount of money in the stocks currently because of the pandemic, right? A lot of people have been investing because they didn't have much to do with their money, and there was a huge influx of cash due to the checks that the US government was handing out. So a lot of people invested that money as well. Let's think, if we look at my graph, on the Friday it peaked at around 16.63k, maybe 64, and then on Monday it dipped down to 16.3k, so about £300 lost on the open, and then already went back up on the Tuesday to about 16.6k again. And the profit for ISA is £750, and for the general investment account it's also £750. So overall, since I started investing, my profit is at about £1,500 since November, and the amount of money that I have invested is close to £17,000. So close to 10% profit in about 9 or 10 months or so. That's not too bad. And if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down in the section if you do actually own any of the stocks that I have shown to you guys. And if you want to start investing on your own and open an ISA account, FreeTrade is a great way to do so. There's going to be a link down in the description, and I will see you in the next one.